Stooges when all three of us was doing it.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. I'm here to give you an update on two of our major projects. Inside the ARIN organization, basically the way we have things structured when it comes to development projects is we really only work on one large project at a time. Behind that, we have some medium and smaller size projects that we're working on at the same time, but really only one large project at a time. One of the projects that we were working on here over the last year and a half was the website and ARIN Online user experience enhancements. I'm going to talk a little bit about that as that project has just been completed. And we're going to be starting the next large project space inside ARIN's development, and that is ARIN Internet Routing Registry. And John's going to describe that some. So for the website and ARIN Online, we did complete an overhaul of ARIN.net on March 2nd of this year. Basically, the new site is a new responsive design and an improved user interface. We put a lot of work into user experience enhancements inside ARIN Online based on feedback that we've received over the years through this process, through ACSPs, through customer surveys, feedback that we get from customers on a daily basis over the telephone. And we did, in fact, focus on web accessibility standards as well, as we do have people contact us who have disabilities that do use our services quite a bit, and we wanted to make sure that the site was accessible for them. There was a very strong focus on community engagement with this project. We had interactive surveys where you helped us design the navigation all the way to the way certain elements look on pages deep down inside the site somewhere. Also, we did in-person and remote user testing. You've noticed over the last 2 or 3 ARIN meetings, we've actually had staff members sitting out in the hallways, wearing white jackets, doing user testing, walking you through what it is that we were doing. And we've done site previews over the last year as well for this project. We did complete the project with its deployment on the 2nd of March, just here last month. And there are 3 blog posts that we've made this year that you can go look at if you want more information about how we actually designed this, we developed this, how we use community input to shape the project, and basically what things look like in the background to get this done. It was more than just a new face for the ARIN website. It was extensive changes to how we do everything inside ARIN Online to service you as the customer. And for every one of you in the audience, there's 100 people not in the room that use the services every week. And we use their feedback in addition to yours. I would like to thank you on behalf of the staff inside the organization for all of the work that you guys in the room and the people who have attended over the last few meetings actually put into this project and your participation in this project. It actually helped us deliver something in response to the needs that you cited to us. And we really enjoyed working on it, and thank you very much for that. And I am going to transition over to John Sweeting for the next slide. With our major projects, we have product owners inside the organization that make sure that community engagement is happening and to make sure that the staff is building what the community asked for. I was the product owner for the website and ARIN Online changes, and John Sweeting is actually the product owner for the routing registry project that is starting now.
Thank you, Richard. So I'm John Sweeting, product owner of the routing registry. Project starting now, this quarter. We're doing and have done a lot of analysis of prior community feedback for the IRR. We've had, I believe, 2 major consultations over the last 3 or 4 years in reference to this project. We'll be taking all of that input and feedback and creating a project plan, and we will be writing stories for this over this next quarter. Development begins in Q3 2019, although we will be doing some development on the routing POC and DNS POC that has been requested through the ACSP, the ARIN Suggestion Program. Those are starting now. We're starting on those. We're writing the stories. We're going to be developing those 2 POCs during the second quarter while we're doing all the planning and everything for the rest of the IR. The rest of the development, the main development, will start in Q3 There's community engagement throughout the project plan. We actually have some volunteers that are external stakeholders in this process. They will be involved every step of the way. They will be invited to meetings. They will be included in our theme party that Deb Barton in the back there is putting together. So we're not going forward blind. We're going to be very transparent with this, and we're going to share our plans as we go through this. The product will be released in phases throughout, through Q4 2020. There's probably, not really sure, but there's probably 3, 4, possibly 5 phases that will be, that will do deployments and roll out major portions of the new IRR. Is there any questions? And if anybody, if there's anybody that feels they would like to be a part of this as an external stakeholder, we do have to keep it limited, but feel free to reach out to me and I'll talk to you about it and let you know the expectations of everything and see if there's a fit, and we'll be more than welcome to help with this.
Kevin Bloomberg, Toronto Internet Exchange. IRR has become very important for internet exchanges. Getting our members and peers hooked in is crucial. And it's a huge uphill battle with the current free solutions that are out there, such as ARIN's, and that's why this project exists. Whatever can be done to keep it simple for participants that do not regularly change their data. This system is not helpful for the large organizations that have been doing routing registry data for years. This system is useful for the people that haven't been doing it properly or let somebody else do it on their behalf. So whatever easy system, like Easy SWIP and all of that, whatever easy system you can make available to that. And I would hope that you are able to talk to the stakeholders from the IXP communities. I know through Manners, we're doing a lot of work with this, and this will be of a huge assistance to that program as well. So that was just in terms of support of it. Thank you. What I don't see in here is when you plan to have a feature set available for viewing for the community to provide any feedback on. Is that going to occur during this? Because I don't see that between the project start and the development begins.
Yeah, this was just a very high level. That
Right.
will be done before the development begins. When we come up with, here's the plan, here's what we're doing, here's what we're going to develop, that will be shared before the development starts.
Thank you and good luck.
The community is going to be allowed to have input all the way through this. Most of the community knows me if they, reach out personally, or we can, you can be an external stakeholder. John, we want the input. We want to do this right. We want to get it right. We got one chance to get it right, and that's what we intend to do.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, thank you very much.